Hello, can we solve this problem? Solve x plus square root of x equals to 6. Now let's start by saying let y to be equals to square root of x. So if we have this, we square both sides. So we have y squared equals to x. When you square root of x, you have x. Alright, so now let's plug in the value of x into this equation. So this turns to y squared plus, now y is the same thing as square root of x, so here it turns to y. So we have y equals to 6. Alright, let's transpose this. So we have y squared plus y negative 6 equals to 0. Alright, so we can factorize this quadratic equation. Alright, so we have y squared plus 3y negative 2y negative 6 equals to 0. So now let's factor out y here. We have y plus 3, okay? Now when you factor out y here, so let's factor out negative 2. So we have negative 2y plus 3 equals to 0. So when you look at it carefully, when you open the bracket with negative 2, you have the expression here. Okay, so now let's factor out y plus 3. It's common to these two terms. So we have y plus 3. Okay, so we are left with this. We have y negative 2 equals to 0. So we have two entities multiplying each other. So to have 0, so it's either y plus 3 is 0 or y minus 2 is 0. So here, let's subtract we subtract 3 from both sides. So we have y equals to negative 3. Or here you add 2 to both sides. So we have y equals to 2. Alright. Now to get x, so we have x equals to, from here, x equals to y squared. So that means we have negative 3 squared. So x equals to 9. Or now we have x equals to 2 squared. So x equals to 4. Alright, so now let's check if these two answers are the solution. So let's plug in 9 here. So if you plug in 9, so we have 9 plus square root of 9. So it's obvious 9 is not a solution. Alright, so now let's look at this second one. So let's plug in 4. So we have 4 plus square root of 4. So that's going to give us 4 plus 2. And that gives you 6. Therefore, x is 4. So that's the solution to the problem. Thanks for watching.